Well, Robert is 45, the average age of a med student, just 24. But Robert says that doesn't bother him. In fact, he's ready to swap out his music sheets for those medical textbooks. For more than a decade, Robert Sotilli made a living making music. He loved to play the piano in high school, studied it in college, performed in some of the top concert halls around the world. And then
I started having trouble with my hands, carpal tunnel, and that sort of thing. It's very common for musicians to have.
To protect his hands from more injuries, Robert stepped away from the stage.
I had to find something else to do, and I ended up working in restaurants. I ran kitchens. I did all sorts of crazy things.
On a whim, he applied at Lowe's. That turned into a career spanning 10 years.
You need to protect any exposed pipework on your irrigation system.
Fox 5 even interviewed Robert back in 2014. He was the store manager. Fast forward a few years, Robert was making a six-figure salary and just about to get a big promotion.
And I couldn't figure out at first why I didn't want to do it. I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for. And it turned out that's because I was doing the wrong thing.
Midlife crisis or missed opportunity, Robert wasn't sure until he turned on the television.
Oddly enough, I was watching a medical show on television and realized I was jealous of the TV doctors. I want to do that. Like, I'm guessing along with the diagnosis. Why am I not doing this? So I thought it was crazy at first. I just turned 40. I'm like, this is insane. There's no way this is going to work.
Uncommon, but not impossible, Robert thought. So he enrolled back into college, knocked out his basic science courses, and then took the MCAT.
Once I started doing it, I fit. And I knew I had found what I don't know if there's a such thing as should have been doing, but I found what I really wanted to be doing.
His hard work paid off. He was accepted into UNLV School of Medicine, class of 2023.
I'm going to be 49 when I graduate-ish.
Now in his mid-40s, Robert is surrounded by classmates nearly half his age.
It's not a big deal. It's more important for me to do what I love and to serve people and do the right thing than it is for me to worry about when am I going to retire or any of those things. It's just secondary for me.
And he's had to be realistic about what type of doctor he can be.
And not too many people are going to dig a 65-year-old beginner surgeon. Like, that's just not high on the list of things people are looking for.
So he set his sights on internal medicine.
What I hope is that someone sees the story and says to themselves, you know, I can do that. I can do that too. It doesn't have to be medicine. It could be anything. It's just that I have this dream in my heart that I've always been afraid to chase. And I want people to know that it's okay to be afraid, but you can still do it.
Now the only piano he plays is here, in the lobby of the med school. And with this new chapter starting, Robert is selling his grand piano. He says he'll use the money to pay his student loans. Tiana Bonner, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.